to apply my firsthand knowledge in geopolitics, and to reinvest in ethical allyship. My name is Colin Jones. I am a veteran of the United States Marine Corps Infantry, and I am running for president in 2028 on the single most popular policy platform in American history. How do I intend to fix our broken international system after years of neglect? First, two big things: NATO first, and remove the tariffs that we don't need. I say this specifically: America is NATO, and NATO is America. To undermine our strategic partnership in NATO is quite literally shooting ourselves in the foot. Likewise, to impose vast tariffs on our trading partners is a tax on Americans here at home and destroys the international trade systems that help make the world safer and richer. It helps make all of us richer. Looking more broadly, though, we also have to invest in ethical allyship. We have to stand against reckless expansionism and support our partners in Ukraine, while at the same time, we must be critical of our allies in Israel. Military and financial support for Israel must be conditioned. It must be conditioned that the apartheid against the Palestinian population must stop, that Israeli governmental meddling in our own elections must end, that ethnic cleansing and colonialist expansionism in the West Bank must be replaced with truth and reconciliation and a right of return for Palestinians. Relatedly, it is my stance that the Iran war is not just illegitimate and ill-advised, but it is disastrous. We must return to a pursuit of the path of diplomacy with the people of Iran, but also re-establish the freedom of movement in and around the Strait of Hormuz. Again, reaffirming our allyship around the world globally with our partners in Asia is incredibly important, as is reviving working partnerships with African nations and South American nations, pursuing conditions that allow for fair and free trade between partners. That is just the tip of the iceberg. That is just talking about pain points, flashpoints that show up in the news. In a more parametric sense, I am convinced that multilateralism is the path to a better future. I am cautious about conflict, as I should be, but I'm not opposed to it from a philosophical standpoint as a tool in international relations. Nor am I opposed to finding new ways to help people around the world, especially when it aligns with our interests in making sure the world is fairer and freer. That is part of the impetus behind my United States Service Corps. I know this was brief, and I know it covered a wide breadth of topics, but there's one thing I want to get past, is that we can fix everything that's broken. What the current administration has done, what past administrations have failed to do, none of it is unresolvable. Current administration has destroyed our strategic alliances. It has caused deep wounds that will need healing, but they can be healed. People still want to work with American leadership around the world. We must always remember that no one is ever strong enough to walk alone. We all need neighborhoods of help. We all need communities, including internationally, and we are blessed with having some of the most stalwart international partners in human history who want to work with us. We just have to allow it to happen. We have to enable it, and that is something I intend to do. Thanks.